Too Casual Podcast, episode number 16. How you doing, Drake?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm not going
You're
to keep that
fine?
in my mouth forever.
No, I think you should try to talk with it the whole time.
I mean, I could. I just, the
But,
entire time just talk like this.
that'd be a great one.
Great for audio listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Sitting.
I like
Recording in the wrong format, as always. Always got to
it.
start
Turn up.
the podcast wrong somehow.
Yes.
You
It's
know.
the motion of the ocean.
It also doesn't help that I can't see, so. Despite being handicapped and not being able to see, we'll figure it out.
Your computer's going to turn off here in a second.
The real problem is that I'm just realizing now. I've recorded a podcast without being able to see before, but I'm not going to know when the episode should end because I can't see the time, how long we've been recording.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'll just throw a visual cue. Well, no. Just kidding.
I don't know. We'll see whenever that road comes.
This might be 3 hours long.
What have you done this week, Drake?
I've done a lot of nothing. So, that's about it. I don't even remember the movies that I've watched.
No?
So I've got a lot of good input today, but I watched a movie last night and these people this is going to be terrible, but if you figure it out, these people go to this hotel, like they get stranded on the side of the road and they get sent to this hotel and the people like mess with them while they're at the hotel.
Couldn't tell you.
Seems pretty basic.
Haunted Mansion?
No.
Starring Eddie Murphy?
No, it's like a legit scary movie, but
Yeah.
But
Haunted Mansion.
oh my gosh. Okay.
That's a legit scary movie. Terrifies me. To this day.
Dude, every time I see that movie, I think of or like even like the picture for it, I think of dipping McDonald's French fries in honey.
Why?
Because the first time I ever watched that movie, that's what I did.
Okay.
I got McDonald's nuggets and fries and dipped them in honey.
That change everything for you?
Yeah, because that's one of the greatest combos at McDonald's. And also, that's made that movie.
I don't know. The only thing I've ever ate with honey, like on a repeated occasion, is there's a local pizza place that their crust is so big that you have to put honey on it to get down.
Yep. And it's amazing. Yeah, I recommend getting honey, though, if you get nuggets and fries from Mickey D's.
Not plain, straight plain.
No.
Just how God wanted them.
Plain. You can't eat that plain.
Just how God intended them to be plain.
Unless you have a gallon of sweet tea to go with it.
I don't even like sweet tea.
Whatever you drink. Diet Dr. Pepper.
They don't sell that.
Okay.
Diet Coke.
Coke.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything.
That's cool. I watched a bunch of movies, but I forgot to put down what they were.
How do you just forget?
I don't know. I'm blanking right now, so.
Yeah. I'm tired. Okay, I haven't slept. You watched Borat 2?
No, I didn't ever finish it.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, really? Okay, well, that's making my priority list go down.
And then I watched On the Rocks, new Sofia Coppola movie. Pretty good. And then Halloweentown, obviously, because that's our pick.
I definitely watched that, but
I don't know. I finished a book. We'll see about it. Ice by Anna Kavan.
Oh, okay.
And I am really tired. But yeah. So I guess we'll hop into the movie. This week's pick was my pick, Halloweentown from the inferior year, 1998. Directed by Dwayne Dunham. Starring Debbie Reynolds. I'm trying to see. I can't see anything. Judith Hogue, Kimberly Brown. I'm sorry for everyone out there. I just can't read. Legally Blind. It's about a girl on her 13th birthday. It's Halloween. She discovers that she is a witch from this wild, mystical town called Halloweentown, and she has to save the day from the big bad guy trying to return to the Dark Ages. Drake, did you watch this with Jenny?
Yes.
What'd you think of the movie?
I thought that it was pretty good. I think it's weird watching it now compared to being a kid.
You know what was weird?
Because,
sorry to cut you off.
No,
I just got a glimpse of my screen without these glasses, and actual color tripped me out. I'm so used to like the yellowness. All right, sorry. Continue.
Gotcha. It's weird watching this, whenever you're young to now, because I remember when I was young, there was things that like in the movie that actually kind of frightened me.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is I actually did kind of get like a little bit of that pent up scaredness.
Why?
Whenever dude comes through that window and he's got the ugly face. You know what I'm talking about, the bad guy?
No.
It's like when he first appears and he's got like that green ugly face.
Pot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that green ugly face, and like whenever it was like from a distance, it kind of scared me.
I can't believe that, but
I swear. And I don't know, maybe that was just some youngness coming back, some young emotions, but it was kind of trippy.
Did not scare me, unfortunately. Could not say the same thing.
Well, that's okay. I love the story of it. Super nostalgic. I mean, it's something that we watched when we were young. It was cool to see it. And it was just it was awesome. I mean, I put how much emphasis it has on Halloween, and it's kind of that like, I know that's a good term, but it's actually really it makes you realize how awesome of a holiday Halloween is, just because like how into it that town is, obviously because it's called Halloweentown, but it's just like that's what people try to mimic whenever they do Halloween.
Yeah.
And I mean, it shows how Halloween's probably my favorite holiday, so it makes me very excited to see movies like that.
All right.
And that's all that I wrote, but
if I wrote anything, I wouldn't even be able to read it, so. So, there's a lot of this movie. This is not the worst thing we've seen for Film Club. I think this is better than Spy Kids.
Yeah.
But for like the first like 90% of the movie, I was like actually surprised. I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty. It's not good.
Yeah.
But it's decent. And then you get to the end, and they just don't know how to end it. They're like, she throws a thing in the pumpkin head, and then like they just like completely just didn't know how to end the movie. Yeah, I think that's funny. But there's like a lot of stuff that doesn't make any sense. Like there's some like underlying like underlying messages about like accepting people that are different. But like there's like a part where like it doesn't make sense, where it's like she goes, monsters and humans used to live together, but the humans were terrified of the monsters, and the monsters terrorized the humans because they were scared of the monsters. I was like, what? How does that make any sense? I don't know. I guess they're trying to like, I don't know how they're trying to explain it, even though it didn't really need to be explained.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I found that really stupid, but I don't know. It's decent.
Yeah.
There's like, like the scene where she's riding the broom is really funny. because how bad it is and like how obvious she's on like the grandma and her are on a green screen. They don't know what's going on, and they're just it's really funny. I feel like there's like another scene that's similar to that where it's just like the actors don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like the sequels might be better, but I don't want to watch them. Maybe next year.
Yeah. What's it? Halloweentown High or something?
There's just Halloweentown 2, Halloweentown 3. I think there's 4. I don't know. There's Halloweentown High and 2. There might be a 3. There's Halloweentown 2, Halloweentown High, and then Return to Halloweentown. Which Return to Halloweentown looks like a different thing. I don't know what this is. I think this is like the little people are bigger.
No.
I don't know. What is going like? I don't know. There's like a different actor playing the main chick, but they don't look alike at all.
Yeah, so casting did pretty well for that
like
movie.
Return to Halloweentown's a blonde chick. And even in like the picture is a blonde chick. That's yikes.
They just didn't care.
I think it's a different person in Halloweentown. No, it's the same. Is it? It's the same person for like the first 3 movies, and then they just change it. I don't know. Whatever.
Debbie Reynolds didn't want nothing to do with them.
Do you remember any other old like Disney Halloween movies, like The Little Vampire? Or Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire? Just Halloweentown?
Yeah, I guess.
The ones I'm talking about are older. You being the 1998 kid, you should know, but...
I was born in 1998.
Yeah, you're older than me. You should know the older ones, you know?
I wasn't watching movies. I couldn't even...
It was Disney Channel.
Yeah, I was just sitting in front of it all day.
Little Vampires, Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. A lot of vampire ones. I can't think of any other ones. Disney Channel movies. Could be endless. It probably would help if I could see. They're probably a lot. Mr. Boogedy.
Boogedy, I see that right now.
That's got to be a banger. We should have watched Mr. Boogedy.
Okay, Hocus Pocus is like 1993.
That's not Disney Channel.
Yeah, it is.
Not Disney Channel.
It's Disney.
Disney Channel and Disney are 2 different things. Like, It's the same company, but like Disney Channel movies is what I'm talking about.
No.
Like The Luck of the Irish.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Like, this is a Disney Channel movie.
I'm with you.
Which is basically like really bad. Like High School Musical is a Disney Channel movie. Or the Camp Lemon, whatever it's called. Lemon Camp. I don't know.
Twitches?
Probably.
I've seen Twitches.
Lemon Mouth. The Teen Beach movie. I've seen that I've seen like that being advertised a million times. I don't know what I'm talking about. Drake, what would you give this movie out of 10?
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
I gave it a 5.
Yep. It was pretty good. I'd watch it again. I'd watch it again on Halloween. I should probably say that.
You watch it again tomorrow?
Yeah. No.
Dang.
Not tomorrow. Too close.
You said you watch it again on Halloween.
Tomorrow is reserved for the real spooks.
Yeah. Halloweentown 2.
Halloween High. Or Halloweentown High.
What is your pick for next week? I gotta put my glasses on. Where are we recording? We're at 15 minutes. All right.
Turn up. My pick for next week is also from 1998.
Oh, you got... Bad year.
Bad year. This could potentially... I don't know. My pick for next week is The Wedding Singer.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's really low rated on Letterboxd.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I already know how this one is going to go, and it's why I picked it.
It's not. I lied. It has a 3.3. I got mixed up with another one then. The Wedding Singer from 1998. It is on your stream. It's not on the rent services, not on any streaming services. So yeah. What did I get that mixed up with? There's a 1999 movie that I got mixed up with, I guess. That I definitely mixed it up with. That I'm going to have to look at my 1999 watch list to figure out.
Have you seen The Wedding Singer?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, I know how this is going to go, and that's why I picked it.
Do you know how it's going to go?
Yeah.
I feel like you don't.
I think that I do.
I feel like you don't.
I think our ratings are going to be polar opposites.
Superstar is what I mixed up with, starring Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon.
Oh no, that's a banger of a movie. Superstar.
I feel like you're underestimating me being a fan of Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because I'm pretty big fan of him.
I'm literally, yeah.
You haven't even watched Hubie Halloween, and I have. His newest movie.
Because I'm watching it tomorrow.
Hubie Halloween.
The Real Spooks, remember?
Yeah, The Real Spooks.
No, yeah, I love Adam Sandler. And there's a song that he sings in this, and if you ask anybody that I work with, I sing it basically constantly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sucks for them.
It does.
I thought you were going to pick Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas when you said 1998, to be honest.
Nope, but kind of goes along with what we got going on today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me either. And the greatest year ever, by the way.
Nah.
And we proved it. I was born then. The movie that we're not talking about, Halloweentown.
You mean 1999?
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to find the worst movie in 1999 and pick it.
I've probably already, not literally, because I haven't watched everything, but it's either on my watch list or I've seen it. You could pick Cremaster 3. Cremaster is like the most pretentious thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I've seen the first one. There's 5 of them, alright. Each of them didn't come out in chronological order. So like the first one came out like 95. The second one came out in like 2003. Third one came out in 96. Like it doesn't make any sense. But one of them, 3, 4, 5, 2, came out in 99. And did not watch that one. I watched the first one. And if you picked Cremaster, first off, it would be impossible for people to find, because, I mean, I know a way for people to watch it. I guess I could promote that, but, that wouldn't be a smart idea. But, it's super pretentious, and that'd probably be the worst. There's 2 things that'll be the worst. That, and, like, the funny story behind that movie, you can only see it like this. If you legit want to see it without, you got to, go to a museum. I don't remember which museum, and watch it there. Or there was like a Blu-ray that sold of it for like $10 million. And it makes no sense because the movie sucks. And yeah, I do not recommend.
Wow.
Do not Google Cremaster either, because you'll not like what comes up. If you want to know what I'm talking about, look up the Cremaster cycle. Yeah. It's just awful.
Awful.
Maybe I watched Cremaster 3. I don't remember which one I watched. Doesn't matter. Oh, the other pick would be a pick that I don't like. I think is really bad, but like a lot of people consider it as a masterpiece, by Harmony Korine. He directed one of your favorite movies of all time, The Beach Bum. His movie from 99 is called Julian Donkey Boy. And it's really, you will not like it.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
It will be the most unique movie you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, I doubt, if you ever hypothetically watch Julian Donkey Boy, another movie that's like really impossible to find, you'll never see anything like it. It's so unique. That's all I can give it credit for. I found it really boring.
All right.
I don't know. Those are the bottom picks, 99. Maybe I'm missing something. But, whatever. We'll see about it. Let's see my 99. I'm probably missing something. Wild Wild West, starring Will Smith. That's my bottom movie from 99. And yeah, does it really deserve it? Probably not, but it's pretty bad. Drake, did you bring any topics today?
I think I brought a couple.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, no.
You didn't bring any?
Andy, one of the greatest football movies of all time is from 1999.
Varsity Blues. Yeah, I know that.
Mm-hmm. I'm taking L's today.
Yeah. Your inspiration as a human being was from 1999 in Varsity Blues. The first hog ever.
I aspire. He was the first hog ever. He was the greatest hog ever. One of my topics was Netflix is raising their prices.
That happens all the time, though.
I know, but like, when are we gonna stop using Netflix? Like, what number? I think they moved it up to $14 for their standard.
Whenever it becomes, whenever a different service comes out that's cheaper.
Yeah. Is there like a number that you would stop paying?
Since Netflix is the only streaming service I pay for, probably not.
It'd be like,
oh, that's a lie. I play for the Criterion I play for the Criterion channel, and that's the only one that I'm like, I don't think I'll ever cancel. I don't even use it that often.
Yeah. But
I support the company a lot, and I really like it as a streaming service, and I want it to thrive.
Yeah.
I'm like probably the only person in the world that thinks like that. And then all the other services I steal off other people, but
nice.
Yeah.
I think like $25 is my limit.
The only reason I pay for Netflix is because my stepdad canceled his, so I just put it on my credit card. But it turns out that he still watches stuff, so he basically just got me.
He put the old switcheroo.
And my mom said you could put it on my card, but I was like, nah, he got me.
The old switcheroo.
Another movie from 1999, American Pie. Get Wrecked, 98. Just get better. Get better, 98.
It's a bad day to be born at the end of 1998.
Yeah. As me, someone born near the beginning of, I lived 66.6% of 99.
Well, I lived all of it, so how you feel?
I mean,
get wrecked.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Pokemon, the first Pokemon game came out in 98. But
I'm sure it was
didn't
awesome.
come to America till 99, so.
Oh, you got me there.
I'm pretty sure that might be wrong. That might be Pokemon Yellow, not Pokemon Red and Blue. So I don't know. What's your next topic?
So there was a New York City man, and he fell in a sinkhole, right?
Yeah, I was completely wrong. It came out in 96. U.S. release is 98. Man fell in a sinkhole.
So a New York City man fell in a sinkhole, and it was full of rats.
What? What else? That's not surprising.
That's it.
That's not surprising.
I would cry.
That's like the New York thing. They got rats.
They got rats. Well, that would be like Halloween come to life.
That'd be like Ratatouille, the movie.
You think they got in his hair and started playing with it?
Yeah. What's the other? I feel like there's like another mouse movie.
Stuart Little.
We've talked about that. No. Is it? Does Ratatouille get flushed down the toilet?
That's flushed away, and they are mouses too, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Is it?
Yeah, flushed away.
Are they mice?
They're like, yeah, they're not very good ones, but they're like people mice, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Hugh Jackman. They have like a big cast. Holy crap.
Did they really? 2006? Dude, I remember watching that movie in the theaters.
I don't.
Oh my gosh, they do.
What's the first?
Hugh Jackman, Kate Winslet.
What's the first movie you watched in theaters, or at least remembering? Because obviously it's probably not going to be the first. The first one you remember probably isn't the first one you watched, no? Like, literally.
Right. I think Flushed Away is the first one I remember.
Oh, you're a child. First movie I remember is from 2005. And that's like 2-year difference because, you know, there's a 1-year difference between the movies, but there's also a 1-year difference between our ages.
Yeah.
But also, I don't remember much about my childhood, so maybe you're just full of other information. Mine's a Chicken Little.
Chicken Little.
Don't ever actually remember watching the movie, but I remember I put a sticker on my mom's window and then ripped it off and it had like sticker like residue on it. Mm. That's all I remember from the movie.
No, it's not. It's the Haunted Mansion. When that
might
came out.
That might be later than Flushed Away.
No, I think it was like 2003.
It was 2003.
Yeah.
I remember watching that in theaters. I don't remember watching that in theaters. I did watch Scooby-Doo, a live action movie, on my birthday party one time. Which I think it was the second one, which was 2004. So technically, I guess that was my first one. Because that one came out before Stuart Little. Chicken Little. So I guess Scooby-Doo 2.
So we're even.
I guess.
Due to the 1-year age difference. Our memories are the same.
Nah. 2004 is better than 2003, so.
Yeah, that's why I remember the Haunted Mansion, because I ate the McDonald's nuggets and fries with my grandma, and then we went to the movies and watched it.
With honey. This podcast goes full circle.
It does.
I can't remember anything about that birthday. It may have been raining outside, or that was a different time. Different birthday where I watched a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I sat next to a girl. So.
Wow.
A girl that you probably know, but I'm not going to say. I'm not going to dox her.
Don't dox her. Did you hold her hand?
If I don't remember watching the movie, I don't remember. Definitely not.
Maybe you do. Okay.
Because my first girlfriend was like 6th grade.
Okay.
I didn't have any of those fake relationships as a child. The only other movie I can think of remembering, the only other movie I remember watching exactly on my birthday was Scary Movie 5. Which, not good.
But you watched it.
Yeah, I did. I have not seen it since. A 14-year-old Andy didn't like it. I don't think a 21-year-old Andy would like it.
Probably not.
Yeah. I don't think I would want to talk to the 14-year-old self.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah? Would you want to talk to the 14-year-old Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because he was a goober, probably, so.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm still like goofy when I'm goofy. But I think it's like more, I feel like I'm way stupider than I was then. That makes no sense. But when I'm being stupid, I'm way stupider.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Like,
but it's like a smarter, stupider.
Yeah. Like your comedy has evolved.
Yeah. I feel like 14-year-old Andy had no comedy.
Yeah, but like you probably thought it was funny, and it probably was funny at the time, but
I mean, it was just cussing, I think.
Yeah, because you like weren't supposed to, and then you're like,
no, my mom never cared, so.
Yeah. I was just told not to cuss in public, and I obviously listened very well.
I had an older brother, so.
Nah.
That was like, you know.
That'll do
it. Sadly, you're the older brother.
I am, too.
I can't see. Technically, I am an older brother. I just haven't seen my little brother, like over a decade now.
Yeah.
I have a stepbrother that I haven't seen in forever. Fun fact, also named Drake.
Great name.
Nah.
Yes.
More a fan of the name Michael.
No. That's not my name. So it's not cool.
I really can't see anything. It's starting to give me a headache. Do you have any other topics?
I don't.
All right. So do you watch Brett Phillips' heroics in Game 4 of the World Series? The Dodgers won it all. Woohoo! Go Dodgers! They deserved it. I said they deserved to win it. But you see the Brett Phillips play?
No, I didn't. I didn't even know that the Dodgers won.
So Brett Phillips was batting like 100. They were down by 1, bottom of the ninth. He's a really bad hitter. He was subbed in. Very unlikely anything will happen. Guy in first and second. Randy Arozarena was on first, which is like he should have won World Series MVP. He has the most homers in postseason history in one postseason. Or like,
wow,
most home runs in a single postseason. He broke the record. The record was 8. He had 10. But Brett Phillips hits it. It goes to the center fielder or right fielder Chris Taylor. I think they were in a shift, so I'm getting my head mixed up. It was the second baseman. But he played it in the outfield. Chris Taylor picks it up. The ball flings out of his hands. He messes up. Everybody's like, "Oh crap! Go home! Everybody go home!" Randy Arozarena's turning. Chris Taylor throws it to the pitcher. The pitcher throws it to the catcher. While this is happening, Randy Arozarena, on his way from third to home, trips and falls. And he like rolls and gets up. The pitcher throws it to the catcher. The catcher misses the ball. The ball flies past him, and Randy Arozarena runs and scores, and the Rays won the game.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you haven't seen that.
No, I haven't.
You probably think I'm lying to you.
I mean, that is to like be a professional sport.
Why are you saying it like that? To be a professional sport.
It is a professional sport. I just mean like
no, you acting like
professional sport.
Yeah, and then after it, Brett Phillips in like the post interview, he's like, "Baseball's fun."
Nice.
I don't know. Great play, Brett Phillips, dog of the week. We're not getting to hog and dog yet, but I haven't had dog of the week in forever, and it's Brett Phillips, easy peasy.
Yep. Brett Phillips,
good guy. Khabib retired after his win, 29-0, retained the belt. Arguably the greatest UFC fighter of all time, retired.
I respect it.
Yeah. Drake, who is your hog of the week?
Hog of the week. I'm going to butcher the fire out of this, and that's okay. His name is Panay Sewell.
I bet I can convince you a different person after this. Why'd you pick him?
Okay. I picked, he's a college player, actually. He plays for Oregon. He's literally like the prototypical lineman. Like, he doesn't have a weakness. And, just watching his highlights and stuff, he's worthy of hog of the week. Now convince me.
this morning, couple hours ago, 8 a.m., Ronnie Stanley, tackle, Baltimore Ravens, signed a 5-year, $98 million extension.
Oh my gosh.
You got big boy money.
Yeah, that's very big boy money.
And $71 million of it's guaranteed.
Wow.
Which is a lot, because NFL's very bad with guaranteed contracts.
Yeah. So he's the biggest now?
No, I don't think that's true. I wouldn't know who the highest paid. Yeah, I don't think that's true. I don't know who the highest paid lineman is off the top of my head.
It was Taylor Lewan.
It may still be Taylor Lewan. I don't know. I don't know contracts like the back of my hand for NFL or actually any sport. I know NBA contracts a lot more because I feel like it's easier to NBA contracts make way more sense than NFL contracts. Like, I understand how NFL contracts work, but I don't like keep up with them.
Taylor Lewan's was 5 years, $80 million. So this beats it, yeah.
Gosh. It doesn't say that it's the highest ever. Maybe there's a different lineman. Maybe you're just lying.
I wasn't.
Maybe you are.
Now, was that...
Laramie Tunzel is the highest.
Yeah, I was going to say whenever Taylor signed that like 2 years ago, so...
By average per year, Laramie Tunzel at $22 million. Tyron Smith signed a $97 million contract, but only at 12.2 a year.
Yeah.
Laramie Tunzel is definitely the highest.
Gotcha.
Does he deserve it? I don't know. He smoked weed out of a face mask that one time. That was pretty funny.
so based off that, probably. Yeah.
This episode's not going to do it, and I kind of wish I would force it to. But the last 2 episodes were the exact same length. Unintentional. They were both 30 minutes and 25 seconds long. But this one's going to be like 30 minutes and something long. Because I'm cutting it here, Drake. I think that might be the new standard. I don't know. I like the 30-minute episodes.
I kind of do too, to be honest.
I don't know if the fans like them, but I dig the 30-minute episodes just because I feel like, I don't know, we run out of topics. We run out of things to say. Keep it condensed.
I'm with it.
So yeah, that'll be it for me.